Greetings, people. Yardie reviews. Right now, this is the movie news section of the show. Me and Irv going to talk about some tidbits of news that's been going on this past week. So, Irv, what's the first topic?
So David Fincher is going to be directing a HBO pilot. It's called Living on Noise, and it'll be based on the 80s music video scene. So the music and videos,
like the Madonna's, the rock videos and all that stuff.
Michael
MTV.
Jackson,
True. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, back in those days, that's when like MTV was just playing like, you know, like that's when actual videos, that it wasn't reality shows, and they didn't have other channels for that. And I mean, it's really a good way to just kind of get back into the past and realize this is what these channels were all about and all of that
but
stuff.
it's not like a documentary. It's going to be like a normal show.
Yeah, well, I hope it has like grit and stuff. Because I mean it's HBO, so HBO never know.
There actually hasn't been like a show made about people working in the music industry. Like you've got Entourage and you've got
like the movie industry, but people in the music industry, like
so that'll be
But
interesting.
he used to make music videos. Yeah, so that's brilliant that he's going that route. So it just like he's gonna be right at home with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's the next topic?
Viola Davis, who's currently in How to Get Away with Murder, has been reportedly signed on for the Suicide Squad as Amanda Waller.
I trust me, I think. She was actually my first.
That's gonna be seeing the entire cast.
Yeah.
And like you've got such a.
But she was actually gonna be like my first. Like I think Oprah would have been too distracting for that role.
Yes.
Oprah is just too much of Oprah to be.
She's too much. She has a character already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody like Viola Davis kind of melt into that role and just you know what I mean, be like the perfect boss. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and she does a great job on How to Get Away with Murder.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a really good show. Like, it's such a strong character.
Well, I haven't seen it, but you told me like you've been raving about it, so you're telling me that it's
you've got
proper.
some weeks to catch up.
So definitely. So, but I mean, I think it's perfect casting. I think she's going to bring fire to the role. She's going to do it.
A lot of depth as well. I'm
just looking forward to this movie in general, because this is a star-studded cast, and I just want to see how everybody just bounce off of each other.
Yeah.
You know, just acting and just I just can't wait, Insane.
I want to see a scene between Will Smith and Tom Hardy, because they have like humor behind their characters.
Oh yeah, and
Tom Hardy's sarcastic and stuff.
Exactly. I'm just looking forward to it in general. I think it's gonna be like brilliant. So yeah, looking forward to that definitely. So what's the next news?
We saw the trailer for a film called The Loft.
Yeah, I just saw it recently. Yeah, you put me onto it, and it's crazy.
It's really good.
So it's like all of these actors, like you even mentioned it, they're like, they're not really
usually
leads.
They're like the side character of the main character in films, but now they're all the 6 like leading guys in this film. So it's going to be interesting to see those dynamics play out.
I'm just like it's just crazy. When I saw the trailer, I was like, yo, so these guys.
It looks really like it's just. Strange, like it's a new kind of story.
Yeah, but it's like but it's crazy. I mean, like okay, they get
who done it type of murder.
Yeah,
we haven't seen that.
But you can tell that it's definitely some girl that one of them must have wronged or something like that. It just looks like one of those things where it's gonna be one of those girls and the one you probably didn't expect, and she was the one to do it. And I'm just like, come on, don't play it out like one of those regular revenge type stories. I don't want that. I mean, the premise looks nice. I just hope that it just doesn't turn out to be plays out like one of those cliche. Yeah, you did me wrong. Whatever. When we're teenagers, so I'm just gonna frame it for murder.
Because that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, come on. But yeah, if it doesn't do that, then I'll be pleased. Yeah. So what's the next order of business?
Ryan Gosling is wanted for Sinister Six and Ghostbusters.
Well, listen. Ryan Gosling as Sinister Six, I don't know, because Sony's kind of been doing some questionable things lately, and we'll get into that later. But as far as him in Ghostbusters, that's interesting. I mean, I thought we were going for a whole female cast, but I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard that he was actually the one that was more interested in that role than a Sinister Six role.
I think so.
Yeah, because I think he was like saying, okay, well, Sinister Six, I'm more into Ghostbusters. Get me involved in that. So if he was on that tip, then if he was more interested in doing Ghostbusters, then find a role for Ryan Gosling. He could probably just do it. You know what I mean?
And then think so.
Yeah. So just drop him in. So I mean, I think that would be good. I mean, put him in Ghostbusters. But I mean, Sinister Six, I'm like, like I said, Sony
depends on the rest of the cast and as well outside of that.
What they're even doing with the universe, because I mean, the last Spider-Man movie was so disappointing, and they really need to get their act together.
Apparently, they're looking to redo the whole.
Listen, they want to they keep redoing it. They redid the last Spider-Man with this Spider-Man, and the first one was good, but then the second one was just absolute trash because. That's just another rant for another time. But
we don't have that time.
Yeah, we don't have that time right now. So listen, I just want, as far as that is concerned, I just want a good movie.
Regardless of what,
I just want a good movie. So
I agree.
Give the fans like a good movie, simple as that.
I
agree. So let's move on. What's the next topic?
So now, going on from that, loads of stuff has come out this week about different movies and different topics, and it all relates to Sony and Hack. So we've got stuff like cinemas asking to not show them to even all the major 5 chains of
AMC, all the Regal. I heard that all the big cinemas are just like X in the interview.
Yeah, and now that has happened, so these Guardians of Peace guys have sent another email saying like, you're not allowed to release it on DVD. We want all footage of the internet, of the trailers, everything has to come down. So it's just like it's getting worse.
You know what?
And then to that, even President Obama has had stuff to say.
Yeah.
And he's basically saying Sony shouldn't have given them the demands because now it shows that we're weak.
Yeah. Yeah, because Obama was saying, people should just go to the movies, watch the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it doesn't show overseas, whatever, you don't have to show it overseas
and
or whatever, just release it.
Team America, that.
Yeah, and that was probably 10 times even worse than what the interview was about.
Yeah, and nobody said anything then,
but Kim Jong's father was he was laughing at it because he loves films and he thought it was just hilarious, so that's why, you know what I mean?
This guy's not having it.
Yeah, but I guess the son is just like, you don't play me like that. But who knows who these Guardians of Peace people are? There could probably be anyone for who cares. There could be anyone.
No, but apparently they're related to somewhere in the government.
Korea?
Yeah.
Really?
So they've done an FBI investigation and it leads to high ranking.
But that's insane.
But then anyone if you're a good hacker, you can leave anywhere.
You can leave trails anywhere. So it's you don't really know. That's just probably propaganda. But who knows? I mean, right now. It just looks very tricky in that situation.
They've given them what they wanted. It's pulled from theaters. Okay, cool. Yeah. You can't do it on video on demand. You can't do DVD.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And now they're saying that they can't profit from the movie. Now check this out. When you think about this, is Sony spent some money to make this movie.
It's 40-something mil.
Yeah, and with the emails, you saw how much Franco was getting paid. You saw how much what's his name was getting paid, and a lot of stuff came out in these emails. People this email leak. Led to some crazy news.
Led to some things being solidified.
It's and showing that
insulting the people that they're working with, and it's just
it's just crazy, man. It's just insane just to watch it. But the thing is, we're kind of guilty in ourselves for reading them. But I mean, listen, they've been put in the public's eye, and the public is going to read it, and you're going to get judged, and that's just how it is. That's just life. Life works that way. It's just unfortunate that Sony, being a big company that they are, didn't have their things a little bit more tighter than they should be, instead of just leaving stuff careless and passwords and all that stuff just in a folder. I mean, come on, man. I mean, you as a big company really doing that stuff, and all of these emails back and forth just shows that these people in these high positions
not taking it seriously.
It's just like sending a 10-year-old to say, all right, you run this company. Just go ahead and just run this company because we feel like you're the best person for the job. It's just.
This is it's just
madness.
Like a can of worms.
It's madness. It's madness that's going on. I mean, well, like I said, that Sony hack has opened a lot of eyes. It's breaking on a lot of things. We've learned a lot of little news information from some of the emails passing back and forth. We realize how some of these people see
how the
actors,
industry works now.
And how the industry perceive actors, and how actors perceive everybody else, and how everybody's like a diva or a prima donna. And it's just insanity. It's just a mad the industry.
And now
is
it's
madness.
It's become political now because now.
But there you go. You're getting Korea involved, and it's like a cold war with our entertainment, freedom. You know what I mean? Freedom of speech. It's
maybe
no longer
this
freedom
might be
anymore.
the reason for them to govern media now.
Well, this is it.
Everything
Well, this
else
is
is
it. Well, this is it.
getting
Everybody else is getting control and everything, but who knows where this is going to lead.
Mm.
All I'm saying is, Sony need to get his act together. Just give us some good movies. All I care about is your movies and your film and your television. Just make sure it's good. So anyway, thank you guys so much. That's the last bit of news.
That's the last
it.
piece.
Anyway, well, we're done. So guys, listen, just a reminder. No movie news next week. The next time you're gonna see us is going to be next year, which is 2015 in January. So looking forward to that. New big plans for the show. A lot of changes, but a lot of good changes, and a lot of good stuff coming forward to you guys. So anyway, do subscribe to the show. YouTube.com/YardieReviews. Email us at yardie.reviews@gmail.com, as well as follow us on Twitter at YardieReviews, and as well look up on our WordPress, big picture small screen.wordpress.com. All the news, reviews, our blog posts, all the good stuff there for you to peruse and all the good stuff.
Comment,
anyway,
share, like.
Comment, share, like, all that good stuff. Anyway, me and her signing out. Big up yourself.